Welcome back again to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do now is just go in and give you a reading as it relates to your romantic situation. Once again, I'm using my tarot deck, and I've decided to go on and use a few additional oracle cards to just to give you more pertinent advice into your situation. So prior to getting into your reading, I'd like to just go on and just make a few general observations about the cards that I'm seeing here. You certainly are having a lot of romantic type struggles, clashes, perhaps even arguments, because you have a predominance of sword energy there and you have this cup. So what that says is that there's a lot of romantic challenges and difficulties. Even nightmares that you might even be having, or, even body pains because you're worrying a lot over your romantic situation. So let's go on and get started and just look at the card falling to the bottom of the deck here. We have the Chariot. And Ross, this card refers to a Cancer, and it's all about introspection and solitude. So it kind of shows an upsetting condition or confrontation or even perhaps a conversation with or regarding another is going to kind of trouble you a great deal, and you won't be able to kind of get the help or comfort when you think you need it. And it shows that you really don't know what you should do or where you're going, and you kind of want to force a resolution, I'm feeling, but really don't know how. And I'm feeling that you want to kind of really share your deepest feelings, but you're going to keep them to yourself because you can't find an outlet or won't want to really run the risk of being vulnerable. Or I'm feeling you're going to have, it looks like to me, even superficial, perhaps, involvements or fast fling with others, or that I'm kind of getting here. I also feel that your thought appear to kind of be on someone I'm feeling who's away, and it could rightfully so uh, be this Cancer here, but it could certainly represent another sign. But this certainly could be an aspect in the person's chart. Okay, and I feel that you want to be with this person, and when you two talk, I feel that you're going to make plans to see one another, um, and you're going to be thinking about what the future entails with this person. Okay, let's go on and see, look at your past experience here. We have that King of Swords caught falling there, so that refers to an air sign. It could be a Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. It's showing as if it's a man, but it also could represent an aspect of you, or um, in light of today's changes, it could even represent a male or a female lover, attached to this card. So I just don't want to leave anything out, and I'm not uh, out of this, okay? Because that's what I'm kind of seeing, okay? So I feel that you felt trouble, it looks like, by an uncertain future because you weren't able to kind of see your way on any clear level, and you kind of felt the universe was against you and your plans. And I'm feeling that dwelling on the past kind of caused pain. And it looks like this person might even have been involved in, the law or some type of legal type of enforcement job. And it feels that you came to the realization that you were living in a dream world, but you were determined to kind of carry on despite the obstacles that, kind of were presented to you. Okay, let's move right along and look at what we have here in the present. Now, this card refers to a water sign. It could be, once again, a Cancer, a Pisces, and or a Scorpio. And this card is certainly all about good friends, social occasions, or really opportunities to travel and really branching out, Ross, into new worlds. So currently, I feel that you're going to feel that you've made the wrong choice in a partnership, even though that it may seem to have been the right choice at the time and the only option. And I feel that you're going to want something that feels so badly, Ross, that I'm kind of getting here. Um, with your readings, it almost seems as if that if you were to close your eyes to the possibility of defeat, it's like it's something that you really want badly here. However, I feel that a new element, or even in fact a flight to a different environment, it looks like it's going to ease some existing tensions that you've had, and or loneliness. Um, and I feel that you might even be thinking about moving somewhere, but I don't see it happening. I think that if anything goes wrong around your residence or something, you'll fix it yourself. But you might also want to pay attention to people around you in some way where you live. Okay? I also see some type of living arrangement or something being proposed, perhaps from someone that you are romantically involved, or maybe you may extend the offer. But I see some type of offer or invitation coming towards you. Okay, let's go on and look at your future card there. We have that Page of Swords there, and once again, that connects us again to air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But I also get a strong indication or feeling of a Taurus as well. Okay, so with this card, the focus really, or this card, it seems, is all about, personal relationships and messages, and you know emotions, if you will, or reactions. Okay, so this card shows that you're going to certainly want to walk away or forget a painful relationship perhaps that you've been involved in, but I don't feel that you're going to be able to do so. And as I indicated to you in email, I feel that you're going to be very surprised, it looks like, by the return of a lover. And in fact, an unexpected turnabouts in the matter of the hearts. It looks like it perhaps could be more of a positive type development, if you will, okay? I'm also feeling that with this car, you're going to kind of be trying to maintain a cool or even detached attitude with when, maybe confronted with upsetting circumstances or people who maybe oppose you. But you're going to succeed, but you might lose your temper first, okay? I'm also feeling that a second wind seems to be coming to your relationship. And I see again that this friend or this lover from your past is going to call, or, it's going to call and want to kind of see you in somewhere. Okay? Understand that the situation in which that you feel like you're kind of trapped in is only temporary. And I'm feeling your pessimism is going to be replaced by great joy. And someone is certainly is going to be very instrumental in changing things for the better. And I'm also getting the sense that you're going to find what was sought after in some sense. And I feel that successful agreements and conclusions are going to be established. So this is what I have for you in terms of your tarot reading. I'm going to go on and just give you a bit more part and advice into your situation. I decided to just go on and select two cards from Colette's Baron's Reed deck. And it certainly shows that someone that you're involved in, it seems to be that this person is your true love in some sense. And this, in fact, could be, a relationship of your lifetime. But it also gives me the sense of having pulled this card is that perhaps addiction or some type of codependency issues may be affecting the success of this relationship. And you might need to try to diminish this, in your relationship. Okay? It might be something that may have been connected to childhood that may have occurred. Okay? So this card is saying to kind of look away. I'm trying to wait to kind of come to successful agreements with this, because really it's a no win type situation when you're kind of codependent, have these codependency issues. And last but not least, I decided to go on and select two cards from John Holland's deck. And the message here that I'm getting here is that with this first card here, it's telling you that you may have certainly, been plagued or, been hurt in the future, but it says with this card that as from what we see here, that the healing needs to begin now, you know? So I think your healing process is now, really kind of beginning, okay? And this card is asking you that, or kind of advising you to kind of work more on yourself, you know, so that you can ensure that the healing kind of begins as it needs to be. And this last card here, we have daydreams and decisions, and that's also a good card too. And it's kind of telling you to kind of focus and contemplate what it is that you really want first, and even imagine how things might be. You know, it often means that that there's a certain amount of confusion that's surrounding your situation and uncertainty, that's regarding your love life. So you need to ask yourself, what is it that you really desire, and what would you like to change or maybe attract? Perhaps you might even have many offers or options in front of you, um, and will only see them, and you're not noticing them in some sense, I'm feeling. So this card is telling you to do some daydreaming about possible futures and have fun, because it's through your fantasies and imagination that you really transform your desires and kind of make them reality. So Ross, this is what I have for you. And once again, I certainly hope that these readings have offered food for thought. I look forward to hearing your comments as well as assisting you further in the future. Have a nice day. Thank you.